everyone, and welcome back to today's video. So I am going to be doing something different. Now, one is because I've realised, now the other two over here, is that I have not done a video using any of these palettes. So I wanted to do that for a start. So you're going to see the other two turn up on my channel at some point. And I decided today, not only am I going to use this one, which is the Rocky by Phoera palette, which looks like that, and it's very pretty. I'm going to use it as a palette bingo. So what you're going to see next is me choosing the colours on the random number generator, and I don't know why I just looked over there. So I will see you in a few seconds. Random number generator on my phone, so let's generate about 5 shades. I might do 6, I might. First one is 9. Now I've just done this previously, and I generated 2 2s, and I didn't think that was weird, so I'm doing it again. 8. 3. And how many numbers I've got? 3. There's 2 more. 8 again. No, can't do that one. 6. And have we got that one? Yeah, it's generated 3, so I'm not going to go for that. Also, it's generated, yeah, that's fine. 7. I thought it was a repeat number. So that's what we have. 9, 8, 3, 6 and 7. I have picked my 5 numbers, and we're going to just go in and see what they are. So the first, let me swatch these because it'd be easier. So 9, 8 and 3. I'm hoping I've got some matte shades, because I haven't took much notice of it since I've done that. So 3, right, let me just clean my hands. 6 and 7. Oh, good, got the mustard shade. Hang on a minute. No, I didn't do 9 first. I did the shade 7. So it's in the wrong order, but it doesn't matter. These are the shades anyway. And here they are. And wow, that is very random. The reason I've chose this palette first is because I found my red topper, as you can see. So I thought, oh, I've forgotten I had that hanging there, you know, in front of my face most days when the shoots were closed, but I just didn't go for it, you know. But yeah, I really like this, so I thought I'll pop it on today. And then I thought, oh, this palette, but it didn't generate a red, so you know, never mind. Anyway, I'm going to figure out what I'm doing. So that's quite a colour combo, isn't it? 8. Okay. I should have kept them on my hand, shouldn't I? And gone in then. No, green cell didn't work that time, did it? 3 and 6. 3 and 6 could work on the crease. I've already primed and got my eyebrows done. Some sort of eyebrow. I try my best to get a good eyebrow. Every day is different. It's just a case of what eyebrow am I going to generate on my face today. And this is it. I've not tidied them either, so you know, I've still got sprouts of hair in the middle. So you'll have to ignore that. Okay, so 9 can be in a colour, in a corner colour. Bit of a cheat, I know, but so I've got the green, greeny blue, and I've got that dark green shades there. They can be on the lids, right, okay. So I've sorted out that and that and shade 9. Oh, that is 9. 9, 8 and 7. So I've got 3 and 6. Okay, that's easy. That's easy. Okay, so let's get on with this. I've used my P. Louise primer today, and the last week I did nothing but use a Revolution one. And I'm actually liking it. I'm really enjoying using that. So, you know, going in with something different, choosing something for your project pan, and just using that a lot more. And yeah, I've found a new look for it. Okay, so I've got to figure out what I'm doing. Right, 6 is that mustard one there, and they've named it Sharjah. I think that's how it's pronounced. Sorry if I'm butchering it. It's a very powdery, that was, very kickbacky in the pan. So I'm going to just place this all over my crease. And see what we can come up with. I've got a bit of an idea now, so just looking through my drawer of makeup and everything, because soon I am going to be doing a declutter video. I think it's going to be a sort of a declutter and organise in one video, because my palettes look terrible in there. They're all thrown about. I tidy it up. It's been a while since I've done that, and it's all lovely and nice, and I keep it that way for several days. It just goes. I'll just pop that there and I'll put it back later. I never do. This shade is really pretty. I like this mustard shade. Let's get some tea. I always let this go cold. I have done. That was clever. I do it every time. I do it when I'm not filming. I have a cup of tea there, nice and hot, and I'm doing something else, and I forget I've got my tea. And I don't like to warm it through in the microwave, but I don't like to waste tea either. So sometimes it's a case of warming it up in the microwave. I did that the other day. It was Thursday last week. I thought, oh, I don't my tea got cold. It was half a mug full. I went down, popped it in the microwave. When I did something else, then went back upstairs again and forgot the tea. And I lay here doing something else, watching something, I think. And I thought, where's my tea? It's in the microwave, so I had to go down and rewarm it again. Not great. Not great at all. Okay, so I'm going to just do the other one, and then I'll show you the kickback in the pan. It's not major, I've had worse. Shein, rather, but it's Shein, isn't it? Terrible palette, oh goodness, terrible. I have that video on my channel. Didn't like the palette, I never really used it, and it got decluttered because I just hated it. And I have never bought eyeshadow from, well, any kind of makeup from Shein again. I've actually not used Shein again since. I've not used Timo again since, because I've seen things about these websites which are not very good, let's just say. I mean, if you want to shop on Temu and you want to shop on Shein, you do you, by all means. But yeah, I'm deciding if I'm going to use a website to, you know, spend some money on. I'm not going to be using it on them. Although I have to say, the t-shirt I got from Temu is still in great nick. That transfer is still on. Really good. I could have come on here and just done a look, but I wanted to like change it up a bit. So I'm going in with that orange shade now, which is called Chili. All these people doing the chili challenge. And I love chili. And it's got to the point now I'm so used to it. I'm just popping that on the outer edge into the middle. I've gotten so used to eating chili that Neil will come up with something and say, that's a bit hotter than they usually make it. And I'll just go, is it? No kidding you, you know. Wow. And I never used to be one for eating chili, so it's built up over time, that tolerance. So I wonder if I could take on the chili challenge and just go, it's not that hot. What are you on about? There is a noodle, a pot noodle type noodle, Yum Sum one, over at B&M, fiery chili. And it's spicy, it is spicy, but even that I just go, yeah, it's hot, it's not that bad. I think my friend Andrew had it and he went, that was hot. I just went, nah, it wasn't. Just trying to find a good bit of light. It's a very dull day today, very overcast. I opened the blinds and there's nothing helping it here. That light bulb is still, you know, it could do with being changed, to be honest. But it's one of the dimmer ones, so you have to pay more for it. And I do like the light low once it gets to a certain time in the evening. I'll put it on its lowest setting, you know, use it kind of like a lamp. It's very nice. So I don't want to lose the dimmer effect. Like I say, you have to get a certain bulb for that. And they're not cheap. They are not cheap. And this is, you know, it's still working. It's just, I think what I would have done is not had such a yellow light. I think I'd have had a bit more of a white light. I suppose I could buy a bulb just to change it over for a video. But quite frankly, it's a bit of a faff just for a video, isn't it? Mainly just a makeup video. I wouldn't just change it over for everything. But even getting standard bulbs are costly these days. Because, you know, you really should have energy efficient bulbs. I get that. And have been for years we have in this house. So, and my mum had energy efficient in and everything. Except for the one she had in a 3 light set. It was like 3 little shades and you had a bulb in each one, 40 watts something. And she couldn't get energy ones for that, so she'd get the normal ones. But maybe I should pop up to Dina Discounts up the road. It's got a bit of everything in there and it's cheap, so I'll be able to just get a standard bulb for filming, but yeah, maybe, you know, just filming the makeup ones. Now I'm going in with the shade, yeah, I think I'm going to do that one here, and it's called Midnight. That's the one it called. So I'm going to use my finger just to put this on. And I'm going to put that on the not the inner, the outer to the middle part of my lid. Oh wow, that's beautiful. That's a really nice dark green. Really nice. I want to try and get that edge there. I take forever on camera every time doing my crease shade. If I just sit here without the camera by myself doing makeup, I do it quicker. I don't know what it is about being on camera that makes me slower. I really don't. I'm just finicky, you know. Does it look like it's even and everything, even though I know it is. That is a really nice shade. That is beautiful. I was not expecting that, because when it pulled that shade, it's more of a bluey green, you know. I think. Yeah, it's more of a bluey green. That's really beautiful. And to what I can work out, no, I can't see that on my finger, is, seems like it's got specks of gold in it. Maybe that's just me seeing something that isn't there. You know, I think I can. It's nice. Right, it is. I've got to sort my nails out. I've just not done them. I keep thinking every night, oh, I'll sit down tonight and I'll do my nails. Never happens. So, one of these days I will have my nails painted again. It's been a long time. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to now pop on this shade called Gem, and I am going to pop that on the inner corner and meet it up with the shade I've just popped on. Oh, look at that. Why don't new releases now make you go, oh, I really want to try that? They just don't. I'm going to talk about this boring makeup releases that we're getting now. I thought about doing a video about that a while ago, and Susie's just released a video about that, and I agree with everything she says. That colour is so nice, but I'll show you all of it when it's finished, rather than just show it now, because I've got a mountain mess going on with my face. Wow. Oh, I do like that a lot. Seems like it's on this eye a bit more prominently than the other. I don't know why that is. Seems less smooth. It's holding on into the wrinkly parts of my eyelid. Let's be honest about it. I have got them. Wrinkles, that is. I know I've got eyelids. Right, okay. So, yeah. Oh, that's stunning. Stunning. Oh, hang on. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to now get this tidied up. Pop on everything else. Come back. Do the lower lash line. And the inner corner. So, I'm going to do that, so I'll see you in a few seconds. Rest of the face is now done. If you do want to know what products I use, just let me know in the comments and I'll let you know. I'll tell you. So I'm just going to do the lower lash line now. So I'm going to use a mix of, let's just blow the excess off, the mustard shade and the orange one. So just going to pop on the mustard shade from the inner corner to the middle. Just going to pop that on a bit more on this side. And maybe a little bit on that side as well. Okay, and now I'm just going to finish it with the orange one. And meet them in the middle. The orange one looks vaguely peachy rather than orange. What did it? Oh no. I just went to the inner part of the eye. Oh no. Right, I'll try and sort that out. Right, let's see if I can sort that. Yeah, that's about the best it's going to get. Slightly orangey over that side, more than this side. Not that much. Seems okay. And then the last shade that I haven't used yet is Losis. I can't pronounce that. It's that one there. It's a champagne colour. And I'm going to pop that on the inner corner. And for today, because I don't usually do this, I'm going to do my brow bone with it as well. I don't usually do that. So I'm going to pop this on the brow bone today. I don't usually do it, like I said. I am today. Let's just highlight all the places it's not been tidied up You know my brows ain't been tidied. Why not? I'm going nowhere, so it doesn't matter. And if you're that close to my face, unless you're near, you're too close. Step away. There. Although you're going to get a close-up on my face in a second. Right, I'm just going to see if I've got any fallout I need to get rid of. Just brush that away. Hopefully it don't smudge my face. Oh dear God. No, it didn't. I thought it did. I thought I had a streak of blue there. I didn't. Okay, so have I finished? Not got lipstick on. Not got lippy on at all. Quite a powerful look, isn't it? Quite a strong look. Have I got any over there? I'm going to use this shade today, and that is the Collection Lasting Colour in the shade Aubergine Kiss. Not used this much, so I'm going to use it today. It's a strong look, and I don't care about strong lipstick. So here is the final look. I like it. I mean, it's very bright, which is what I wanted to do. My aim was to use colour a bit more because I do use a lot of neutrals now. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I did go in brighter yesterday. I wore the red shade. Hang on, I'll show you. Where's my palette gone? There we go. In the Soap palette, I use the red one there, and then I use that sort of, sorry, I hope it didn't blind you there, the sort of a bluey grey colour. It's got a two-tone to it, and I used that on the inner part of my eye, and it was gorgeous. I loved it. So I went in with something different yesterday, but this is a lot brighter than that. And I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Be kind. Be kind. Always be kind. I said that a lot. So anyway, I'm going to pop my glasses on and carry on with the rest of my day. I'm enjoying all the TV stuff. TV adaptations of really classic novels. So Charles Dickens, the Bronte sisters, so Charlotte Bronte, Emily, and I never remember the last name. All of those. Terrible, isn't it? I can't remember a Bronte sister. I've got some Jane Austen there because they're all on the BBC iPlayer. Some are on Channel 4, etc., or 5 or something. So I've been loving them. And Bleak House, wow, I binge watched that yesterday. I binge watched it. Just a Sunday, I had my caffeine Cookson on. No, tell a lie, I binge watched it Saturday. Because yesterday I put a Cookson on. Yeah, loved it. Absolutely loved it. Bleak House, I couldn't stop. I just couldn't stop. I had to carry on. So, really loved it. And I've not been loving those. You know, when I was younger, in my 20s, I didn't love them at all. I found them boring and a bit of a waste of space. Obviously, age has helped, and now I'm loving them. So today I want to start Little Dorrit. So these glasses are filthy. Oh my god, I don't know if you can see that. You can't. These filthy, honestly. Disgusting. Now I've got a fresh cloth here because I'm going to swap it over from the one I've got here, which I use just to wipe brush on in between colours and stuff. And then I use it also to use that brush cleaner I made as well. And after a while it just gets a bit gunky and I turn it over and everything and fold it inside out. Use all sides, I kid you not. Now this is a fresh one. Let's see. Oh, that's better. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you again next time. Take care everyone. Goodbye.